Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, it's like the news.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
This is our weigh-in. It is week 12. And I did eventually get... He's up on the wall, you see? There they are. Look, next to our goose picture, which you've probably never seen. There it is. Yeah. So there. Yeah. You just have to look at Laura's for now. I know what I was going to ask you, actually. Just wondering.
What now?
What? Yeah. What?
Okay, go.
Well, I'm just wondering what it is that you're wearing. Because...
Oh, this old thing.
Are you going somewhere?
No, digging it out the cupboard. I got this from a charity shop today. I thought I'd buy it to kind of shrink into. It's a size 16. I got into it.
Yeah, you said, oh...
First size 16 in a long time.
You said, that's not going to fit me because it's size 16. I'll have to wait until I've lost some weight.
Yeah.
And then you tried it on.
And it fits. And I bought it because it's cool.
Well, come on, let's have a better look.
Well, it doesn't match the trousers on my
Well, we won't look at the trousers. Look.
Can't see me.
Look at them.
Anyway, I bought it because it's very cool. Look at the trousers, they're not even matching.
Look.
For work, because I'm too hot at work. And I just don't have enough cool tops. However...
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you were going out for the evening or something.
No, what's this? I showed Abby and she was like, can you move over a minute? Let me go back.
Sorry, yeah.
She said, tie it in a bow.
Yeah, go on then.
Let's tie it in a bow.
Go on then, tie it in a bow.
Shall we?
Go on then.
Do I look like a bow kind of girl?
That's not working, is it?
What's it for? I said maybe I could
Maybe you could, here, look, see. Yeah, tighten the bow. Do it round your head, look, see. Look. There we are. Yeah, and you can still tighten the bow. Look at that. That's posh. Isn't it? Maybe that's what you should do with it. Hold on, I'll make the bow bigger. Yeah, tuck it behind your ears. You get very 80s, look at that. I'm thinking straight away, I'm thinking Madonna, you know, like a prayer, you know, maybe like a virgin, who knows? Yeah?
Really? Anyway.
No?
No, Catherine, come on.
I
Then
thought that
I
looked
thought,
alright.
No, I'm not going to work like that.
They'd expect you to go to work like that, let's face it.
Well, now they've seen this.
Yeah.
And then, you see, I'll be walking down the corridors with a bow on my head for the next week.
Yes.
And then I thought maybe I could just like flick it behind me and have some sort of choker thing going on. And then Abby pulled on the hanging bits behind and
Choked you.
highlighted that
Well, literally.
it might not be the best idea.
No, it's not. It's a bit of a safety issue. But I mean, you know, if you need reining in at work.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, looking for ideas on that one, but I was very pleased for...
Well, what else are you going to do with it?
I don't know. Tie it around my ears? I don't know. Cut it off? I'll do something.
Do you have any ideas for Laura's?
Dangly bits.
Please let us know. Yes. So you've gone all out. You bought yourself a charity shop top.
Yes.
With dangly bits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's next?
Haircut.
Right.
Absolutely need a haircut. Look at this. I know when I need a haircut because the bun's too big.
Yeah.
I don't even like. I just want to wear it down, but it's too thick and too hot and heavy. So haircut. That's next.
Right. So haircut. Anything else?
Yeah, new bra.
What?
I need to buy new. Thing is, I've gained. Hang on, let me slurp.
Oh, go on then. I might as well with you. Well, I don't know what this has got to do with weighing.
Nothing. We'll get to weighing. I have gained weight. I have lost weight. I have gained weight. I've yo-yoing. You know, that's what we do, isn't it? Really. I obviously, well, not obviously because I haven't showed you yet, but lost a lot of weight and got to Target before.
We should put, actually, talking about that, maybe we should put some photographs in so that you can see what we were like in the very beginning. When we got to Target, so the photos when we got to Target, then when we went back to...
Which is pretty much the beginning and beyond.
Yeah. But at least you can then see the, you know, the differences and how much we've backtracked. But we want to get back to our target weight, so...
weight changes, and with that comes change everywhere else. So,
Mm.
yep, that's also on the list.
Well, that's a really good off-scale victory for you.
Getting into a size 16, I was like, wow.
I'm not even realising
No,
that
didn't
you've
even
dropped.
know. No, I bought it to keep hold of until I can get in.
So you've pretty much gone. You have pretty much gone down 2 dress sizes. Our food this week's been pretty straightforward, isn't it? Because the hit has been really hot, and to be honest with you, a lot of the time it really kills your appetite. I don't know about you.
Well, it kills any desire to stand in a kitchen and cook.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, there has been a lot of like salady things. I think I did stuffed mushrooms one morning when you've gone to work. I mean, you're still doing your packed lunches.
I do like jacket potatoes and let them go cold and then just add salad.
Or roasted butternut
Easy.
squash or things like that. Although I must admit, this evening we did have the viewer's choice recipe, which Laura did, which was the apple and pork burgers. Was that the name of it?
Cajun apple burgers.
Yeah.
Did you like them?
Yeah, they weren't bad. They weren't bad. They weren't overly spicy. They just had some nice flavour. So that will be edited and brought to you very shortly. Should we get on with our weights and say what we've done?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Right, well, we need to get these down. Shall I
start?
Right, okay. So having said what I did last week, which was last week I stayed the same. I thought that was probably because of Star Week and water retention from drinking a lot of water and it being so hot, because I do suffer with swollen ankles and just water retention. And knowing my body as I do, I thought this week I would probably have a small loss as long as I followed the plan. And I did follow the plan. But I have lost 1 stone, 11.5 pounds to date, and that remains the same.
So you maintained. Let me fix that for you. There you go.
Yes, so I have maintained again this week. I have lost altogether 1 stone, 11.5 pounds.
Yeah, that's all right.
So after me saying last week that I was in for a loss this week, just goes to show my body was not having any of it. But I'm not worried. It's going to happen next week. As long as I keep following the plan,
which you have done,
my body will catch up with itself. And I have noticed as well, I know you talk about tops and things, that actually some of the tops that I couldn't get into a few weeks ago, I can now get into comfortably.
I've noticed that with you as well. Some of the older tops coming out again.
Yeah, the t-shirts and that I used to, because actually all my clothes just got to the stage where none of my clothes fitted me at all, and I was having to go out and buy elasticated, jogging pants and stuff like that. And now I'm finding that I'm slowly starting to fit back into some of the clothes that I was wearing a while ago.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
So we're noticing it with our clothes, which is good.
Yeah.
I stepped on the scales this morning. Now, last week I gained a pound and my board looked like this. I didn't want to gain that pound at all because I really wanted to kind of get to the end of this row here.
You wanted to fall off that board?
Yeah, I wanted to fall off the board. Anyway, this week I have lost weight. I have lost... There's one. That's right then.
This is all going to get confusing in a minute.
There's another one. So there's 2. I've lost more than 2. So I have now gone into the 2 stone bracket. Hooray!
Now you've got to take them all off again.
I've got to take them off. Hold on a second. So, got my 2 stone award, £2 off already. I also lost another £1.50. I lost £3.50 this week.
That is really good.
That's nuts.
Please tell me your secret.
Well, I've been kind of hovering, haven't I, at this end of the board for quite a while, and I've been like maintaining, gaining, losing, maintaining. So I think I was just overdue a good loss, and that was it. I don't expect to see that again for a while. It is not something that happens very often. But yeah, happy with that. I would be happy to maintain it. Obviously happy to lose, but after a loss like that, I'm guessing a maintain.
See, I think this is what happens.
Yeah.
Well done, though.
Thanks.
Really well done.
Cheers.
I think this is what happens because I've looked, because I talk about patterns a lot, and what I find, if I look back over in my book at the weight losses, I've had 2 maintains, but the 2 weeks before that I had like a £2 loss and a £2.5 loss. So over 4 weeks, that's £4.5. And I average, if I was to add up all the weeks where I've lost or not lost and divide them by 4, my average normally is £0.5 a week.
Yeah.
That, you know.
So when you look at it like that, it evens out.
So the fact that actually I had 2 really good losses and then I had 2 maintains would then average it out to my normal, like, £0.5 loss a week.
Yeah.
So really it comes as no surprise.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
It's a long, slow, steady process, isn't it?
It was last time.
Yeah.
It will be this time.
But
I didn't
then,
put all the weight back on overnight.
no, you don't.
And so I'm not going to lose it overnight, am I? Now then, viewer's choice.
Yes.
We've got some recipes for you. Well, when we put out last week's choices, the Cajun pork and apple burger had the most votes, but we are hearing quite a few comments about, please can we have some vegetarian recipes?
Obviously for the vegetarians.
For the vegetarians of you out there.
Yeah.
And so this week's viewers' choices are all vegetarian, because we do hear what you say.
Yeah. I think it makes it fair because anybody that's a meat eater could eat vegetarian if they want to, but not the other way around.
Yep. So this week's recipe, or recipes, choices, are coming out of the 2 Chubby Cubs, the cookbook, the one with all the rainbow colours on the front. And choices are...
And please do vote if you want to watch us make a pig's ear of some
Not
really
pig's ear, it's vegetarian.
Okay. Okay, not a pig's ear. What would you have instead of pig's
a
ear?
mess. Just a mess or two.
Oh. Oh. Of some recipes,
Yeah.
then please vote. And you can do that by adding a comment below this video.
Okay.
Simple.
So, first choice is
Yeah.
pesto and goat's cheese pasta. I'm going to put the sins on the screen because I was going to work them out before I filmed and I just have not had the time. But I will put them up on the screen so that you're more informed before you make your choices. Are you still laughing at... Yeah. We've lost them now, that's it.
Yeah, go on.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said you were done.
Anyway, let's get rid of this. Go, do it.
So pesto and goat's cheese pasta.
Yeah, that's number
That's
one.
number one.
Mm.
Number 2 is vegetarian moussaka.
Moussaka.
Where does moussaka come from?
Moussaka comes from, I tell you what, if you know where the term moussaka comes from, let us know. It's from film.
Okay. And
it's one of Abby's favourite films, actually.
Oh, well, that
I like it as well. It reminds me of, you know, family.
The last choice, tomatoes stuffed with rice, not just rice, other things as well. Can you see that? So that's choice number 3. Choice number 2 is the moussaka.
Moussaka.
Choice number 3 is the pesto and goat's cheese pasta. Let us know what you'd like to see us make, and we'll make it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And we won't make a pig's ear out of anything.
No, we won't, because that would be bad.
Okay, that's it. Right. Here's hoping for a cooler week next week, eh?
Yeah, it's going to be unsettled, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But that's okay. That's good. Now then, I think really we just need to be blinkered and carry on as we have been doing. I think maybe writing down more. I think we've not written down.
There are other things in the pipeline as well. You need to write a list, because we are starting to get, viewers are starting to ask for particular recipes. Not that we might have, you know, said in passing. So I think there was the carrot cake Weetabix one.
Yeah.
Which you can use your mould for.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Your mould that you like to. I know somebody did ask for a chicken soup recipe, but I mean, chicken soup's not really, it's not really the weather for chicken soup, is it?
It's hot to be going and making soup.
But when we do, then we'll make, as soon as we make chicken soup again, I'll make sure that I do a recipe for it. The satay chicken. And that was really scrumptious. So I think that needs to be on the cards. But obviously we're not going to be able to do it all this week. But we'll do what we can. I think that's it, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. I hope whatever week you're having a good week on plan. Now, if you're not, don't worry about it, because there's always tomorrow, there's next week, there's the next meal, and there's always plenty of people that you can talk with. You can talk to us. The Facebook group as well, Savvy Slimmers. Doris is there. Caroline's there as well, so you can talk to them, and they're really good to talk to and have loads of hints and tips and things like that. So there's always someone to talk to if you need a bit of extra boost. Other than that, have a good week. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on another video.
See you on the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Cheerio.